Okay, hello.
Hello everybody.
Hello.
Welcome to Change Your Body by Trimination. Yay! Good Sunday. It's a very cooling Sunday.
Yes.
还是很精神哦。Anyway, just quickly introduce ourselves. I'm Stephanie.
I'm Janet.
I'm Qi Wei.
And I'm Shi.
Yes. So basically, the four of us today we are going to declare and take on a challenge, and we really hope to get the support of everybody. So for a start, if we can all help to like and share our video right now, we'll talk a little bit more about our challenge. Okay, so please help us like and share the video, which I am also going to do. Just very quickly, give us a moment. You can just okay. Just give us a second, yeah. Okay. Anyway. Okay, yeah. So we've introduced ourselves, right? And obviously you're seeing two distinct group here, which we will explain. Okay, anyway, yes. I think I've mentioned earlier, we are here to actually start a challenge amongst ourselves, right?
Yes.
To do what? To get trimmer, fitter, and stronger. We are doing this because we are really inspired by the community around us who is really working hard to achieve their personal health goal. And I think the four of us decided to 今天就是豁出去了，对不对？Janet and Shi Yun and Qi Wei. Sometimes we really just have to put ourselves out there, and then we declare our goal. It kind of also push us to work harder 啦，对不对？Yeah. So yes, I want to basically we are actually doing this, right? Like we say, we have set a personal goal in terms of our weight management. It's a weight management, our health goal, which we will actually share with you what we have set for ourselves individually. But I think very importantly, we are definitely not doing this alone, right?
Yes.
We are doing this together as a team. So for those of you who are out there, I think what we want to do, the four of us coming together for this 8-week challenge is also because we really hope that you follow us on our journey for the following 8 weeks, and hopefully be inspired and be motivated to actually get healthy together with us. Okay, so today in our first episode, we just want to just shout out to everybody. We want to announce to you our goal, and maybe you also you'll be our 怎么讲哈
Judge.
you have to push. You have to online and push us to work hard if we are a bit 偷懒 also. Okay, so we need all of your encouragement. Yeah. So basically, what happened is, right, I want to actually obviously because we are talking about weight management. I think for a start, right, I also want to ask the few ladies here, like we say, we are actually looking at two distinct groups. Okay, if I can just share a little bit, for myself and Janet, we belong to basically a more similar profile, which is we don't have a weight problem, but what we are trying to do is definitely we're trying to gain muscle, okay, and also lose body fat. So if you are out there and you have the same goal as us, please follow us very closely on our journey. And in fact, we are also very close in our age. Yeah, I'm in my late 40s, and Janet is 15 years old. Yeah. Okay. So maybe can I get Shi Yun and Qi Wei to just say a little bit why is it that the two of you are grouped together? Maybe just explain so that maybe we have audiences out there who are maybe chasing after the similar goal. They can also follow your journey.
Yeah, so basically, right, I'm Shi Yun here. So for me and Qi Wei itself, right, as you all can see, right, we look very different from Stephanie and Janet on screen, okay?
Say like that lah.
We are very lean, we are much more rounded, like more chubby, okay? Cute, okay, but so basically for both of us, right, our main goals, right, would be on the losing of our fats, that direction. And same thing, like but Stephanie and Janet, we are quite similar in age also. So our
Yes.
pattern, right, when we diet and our lifestyle somewhat is also the same. That's why we are like that together. Yeah. So basically both of us are focusing on losing our fats as well as dropping our body weight as well. So that's why we for those of our audiences out there who are looking at to lose your weight and also to lose your fats, you can actually watch this space and then join us together in our routine and also challenge together with us on this weight loss journey. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's very interesting because, like I say, we are covering two different profile. You have one group here who is actually in late 40s and 50, and we are, our goal is to build muscle and lose our body fat. And you have another group who is actually much younger. They are in their late 20s and early 30s, and they are here, basically the focus is losing weight. So, if you can identify with any of our profile, we highly encourage you. Like we say, weight loss, weight management, sometimes it's very difficult because you find that you're doing it alone, but you can actually follow us on our journey and then, just do it together with us. And then I think you'll feel more motivated. Right.
Yes.
So before we actually share our statistic, right, and also declare our goal today, I think I also want to very quickly understand from all of us here, right, in the past, whether you have actually tried to be it lose weight or gain muscle, right, and what was the challenge? Maybe I can start with Qi Wei. Qi Wei, maybe you can share with us your experience. Have you been trying to lose weight? Most most of your time. And what was the challenges and the problem that you faced last time?
Okay, actually for me, I always go into dieting in and out lah. Yeah, when I seem to gain a little bit of weight, so I will try to eat really lesser on probably skip a meal for a few days to lose some weight. Then after that, boom, I go pay back the whole thing. I lose again. So it's not very sustainable.
Yeah. So it's like fasting, is it? You always
fasting, a bit
fast.
fasting.
Yeah.
Then after that, after a while, I'll gain back the weight I lost, or
Yeah.
even more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's really not really like losing weight.
Sustainable.
Yeah, in a way lah.
Yes. I think one of the very common way which without proper knowledge is a lot of girls tend to go on this fasting mode, which is actually it's not sustainable at all. And I think one of the pitfall of it is like when you fast, you are not even getting enough nutrients. And then you realize that your health will be compromised.
Yes,
You may become skinny, but then you're not healthy.
Yes.
Yeah, so that is a okay. That is if you are also if you have used this method, you can actually share with us in our Facebook live comment. Please, we want to engage you. It's like a conversation exchange. What about Shi Yun? What was your past experience and challenge?
Yeah, so for me, right, somewhat I'm also a bit similar like Qi Wei. I tend to skip meal and I skip breakfast most. Then because I think when you combine the meals together and eat, right, wow, you save your calories for the day, You save money also, then you eat brunch together, then you can save, eating so many times. So to me, I also sometimes, right, I have tried out also like things like, I try to eat all vegan, like all veggies only. Yeah, so it's like, vegan can help you lose weight, that kind of thing, or eat just fruits, right, that kind of thing. Yeah, then I just keep to that diet. So to me, after there's some challenges I face because I realized that I get hungry faster because the food digests faster. Then I tend to have more cravings for sugary stuff. So I think that's my the biggest challenge I face in the weight loss journey. And yeah, it's really not really healthy because the next meal I eat, right, tends to be in much more amount and much more more guilty calorie food.
Basically, 有吃报酬啦. It's
it's to cover back, yeah. So that's the biggest challenge I faced previously.
Yeah, I think that's what I commonly hear as well, right? What about Janet?
For me,
What
right,
was the experience? Yeah.
okay, the challenge for me is actually after exercise. I thought that because I exercise, I can eat more. So it's like eating more after my exercise. Thinking that I burn the calories during the exercise, so I can intake more.
Yeah.
But not knowing that actually by taking more food, actually I think I gain weight more
And
faster.
you may not be eating the right type of food
Correct.
also. But Janet, I want to ask you this question because obviously on 镜头, when people see you, right, you're very slim. You're very slim, So have you always been this slim? And when you say you want to lose weight last time, how heavy or were you? Or I mean, have you always been this slim? Actually, my first question is
Okay.
yeah.
Almost lah. The heaviest that I hit is 54 kg.
Okay,
Wow.
it's
And-
actually quite it's actually quite ideal. I mean, it's not that overweight.
The ideal it should be about 50 to 52
Okay.
kg for my
Yeah.
height, 1.58 meter. But actually, Steph, a lot of people say I'm skinny. Looks
Yeah,
can be
looks slim,
deceiving.
yeah.
Looks can be deceiving. So actually, I'm not that slim because I have my fat in the tummy, in the belly tummy.
Yeah, I think the next in the following 8 weeks we'll share with you about exactly what is a healthy body composition, because it's really not just about looking slim, right?
Yes.
I think what happened is when we talk about healthy weight management, I think what we are concerned is more of really how much of the body fat. Because with the naked eye, we can really look very slim.
Yeah.
But in fact, some people like us look very slim but have very high body fat. Okay, so these are the little tidbits of information that we want to share with you along this 8 weeks our challenge as well.
Yes.
And trying to share with you how we're going to cut. And you'll see us really in action lah. Basically, nothing to hide. It's really our journey. I think for myself also, except for the fact that when I was a child, I was really chubby. Okay, but as I enter into upper secondary and all, because I was leading a very active lifestyle. Actually, I managed to become quite slim because I was really active. There is lots of exercise, in my secondary school and all. And but when I was in my early 20s, obviously, just like a typical young girl, you always feel like you need to be slimmer lah. And I think one of the my bad experience is right. Also, it almost got into a point where I thought that I eat less, maybe like what you all call fasting. I wouldn't say that I never really eat, but I keep thinking that okay, I eat less. That means I don't eat proper meal, because to me a proper meal, like a plate of rice with vegetable, I said wow, it's a lot. So I'm going to put on a lot of weight. Then my perception is, how about I eat 1 pound? But a lot of people, again. Then 1 pound, like we have shared in some of our previous change your body program, right? If you are eating one da bao itself, it's 300 over calories, and then what you are consuming is almost empty calorie. It's a lot of carbohydrate. Of course, is there's protein because there's meat, but it can be very high fat protein.
Right.
So I ended up eating a lot of wrong food. I was actually eating less, but I wasn't eating right. So I was very slim, but then that slimness is really empty, very bad, very unhealthy slimness. Meaning, I don't have toned muscle. It's very weak. Yeah, and obviously my body fat was very high. Yeah, okay. At my peak, right? Up to last year, before I started really serious weight management, about knowing how to eat properly and all, my body fat actually went up to over 30%. Yeah, which is very, very high, because for female, we have to keep it below 28% for healthy range. Okay. Again, this is another area which we want to share more in our coming episode. 好不好? So these are some of the challenges and some of our bad experience. And if you share some similar experience like us, please you can share with us in the comment box. Okay. So like we say, actually today's short session is we want to basically declare our goal. And then this is where we set off and work hard in our journey. So I think what happened is, for now, right, let's look at our data. Let's flash. We want to actually show everybody currently what is our statistics.
Wow.
Okay,
Moment
so
of truth.
yeah, okay, so let's do maybe a bigger slide. Okay, yes, Shi Yun and Qi Wei, can I leave it to you to share some of your key figures?
Right. Okay. So maybe I'll just start first. Okay. So for my stats, right? Wow, my weight is currently at 85.5 kg. Okay, and my body fat currently is at 36.5%, with my muscle mass at 27.9 kg, and also the visceral fat of 133.4. So basically, these stats, right, we have taken it on the as of today. On the 29th of August. So this is
our starting point.
Our starting point. So
Yes.
from here we will shortly after we also announce our goals that for these 8 weeks what we're gonna do. So this is really open to everybody, our stats really. We what I think is that we really have to face the truth. No matter how bad or how good our stats is, there is bound to be rooms for improvement and problems area that we need to move on. Yeah, so for me, I am targeting more of like to lose my body fat as well as my weight. Yeah, so for Qi Wei, maybe you can share your stats.
Yes.
Yeah.
For me, okay, my stats is equally as bad.
It's okay.
Better,
Yeah,
better.
just want to, as long as we face it. Yeah.
Okay, so my weight is 65.2. My body fat is 37.8%. My muscle mass is 22, which is very low. And then my visceral fat is also quite high. It's 108.7. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
That's why we are at the
That's why
same
we are-
profile. Our
okay,
stats
so
are quite similar.
yeah, like we say, they are basically bearing it all. And maybe at this point of time, I just want to shout out to viewers out there. Hello, welcome to Change Your Body Trimination by Trimination. Actually, what happened is four of us ladies here. We are basically announcing to the whole world that we are starting an 8 weeks challenge. All that we are doing here is because firstly, we want to, get trimmer, fitter, and stronger together as a team. And also, we are also gearing up for another bigger challenge coming up in September. It's going to be a fun challenge that we want to actually want to share a little bit more details with everyone. So we hope you can follow us on this 8 weeks journey and be inspired by what we are doing, and we'll be sharing our experience and what we do, what we eat. On a weekly basis. So, okay, so Qi Wei and Shi Yun, you have shared your current statistics.
Yeah.
So now it's our turn, right, Janet?
Yeah,
Let's share. Okay, maybe Janet, you want to share
Okay,
as of the latest statistics. What is your current
okay, for
measurement?
mine, I was like 50.8 kg, and then body fat is 27.4%, and my muscle mass is quite low, it's 19.7%. So the visceral fat is 57.9.
Yes. Okay. So you see, like I say, if you can look at my statistics as well, right? The both of us are very, very close. Yeah. In fact, okay, my weight is 47.7. Actually, according to my height, right, I'm actually underweight for my profile and height. And body fat is at 26%. I'm within so-called the healthy range. Like I shared earlier, for female, it has to be below 28%. Okay, muscle mass is very, very low. I'm only at 18.8 kg. So this is an area which I'm aiming to work hard on. Visceral fat is within the healthy actually range of 47 cm squared. Okay, so we'll touch on visceral fat in one of our sessions as well. Okay, so we have basically shared our statistics. I think what I want to do is, if I can get Shi Yun's help to, you see, what we have shared, right? It's not just about weight. Actually, when we talk about, we will, in this day's context, when we talk about weight management, it is really more than just weight. We are talking about our total body composition. And just now when we flesh out all this very detailed data, it is only possible because we managed to use a very sophisticated machine, which I will let Shi Yun just briefly share a little bit about what we were using to get all this data. Yeah.
Yes, so basically, right, just now the statistic, like what Stephanie said, when we compute, we weigh ourselves on a very sophisticated machine. Okay, so the machine is called InBody 770.
Yeah,
So
actually,
it's
we
a
have
very established brand. Okay, as
have
you
a
can see on
picture here, right?
Yeah, my side over here. So this is how the machine look like. So this machine, right, is actually it's very it's very commonly used in most of the gyms out there. It's just in various models. So the one that we have over here is InBody 770. And this machine, right, guess how much it costs? Wow, it's really a very expensive machine, costing at $30,000 per machine. So this machine is really giving us a very accurate data in a way that when we do the machine measurement, we will have this one print out of the data that we will have. So it's a very detailed report where it tells us all our core statistics in terms of our fats, weights, muscle mass, visceral fats, and etc. There's a lot of data that is shown over here. Yeah. So this machine, right, really gives us it's very different from the normal body scale that we use at home, which costs like $20-30, that kind of thing. Yeah. So this machine basically can show that we are really very serious in a way that we take our measurement very we highly value it. Yeah, we rely on the machine to give us very accurate data. Yeah, so with this machine, we will keep ourselves on track. by doing a weekly measurement to let us see our progress. And because this machine also gives us a trend body composition history. So it will provide us the trend over the period of our measurement. So we can ourselves keep track from here and as an overview. So it really does help us to keep our statistics on track and ultimately achieving our goals that we want to achieve.
Yes. And so like what Shi Yun mentioned, in Body 770, we are actually having to use one of a very established brand. And this brand of body composition analyzer, you can only find it in very big established fitness club. And a lot of medical institutions use in body brand for the detailed body composition analysis. So this is one point when we want to shout out to all the audiences here. During the next 8 weeks, right? Every Sunday. Today is a little bit special because we are doing it at in the evening. For the following week, right? Every Sunday at 11:30, we are actually going to be in town. It's actually at City Hall area. To be doing our live at 11:30 a.m. every Sunday, and we really welcome you to come by. And if you want to use the body composition analyzer to also find out what is your current body composition analysis, please drop us comment in the comment box to express your interest, and we'll be able to meet up with you at the shop itself, which is right in the heart of town. It's very convenient. So please indicate your interest if you are very interested to find out more about your body composition. So there we go. We touched a little bit, but I think that was really very briefly touching on. Again, in our 8 weeks journey, we will show you more. In fact, how we are using the machine and everything when we are on site. Okay. Last but not least, I think bearing our statistic. Now the last part is we want to also declare our goals. Okay, so that we have to 做纲料, right?
Yes.
So I think we have also prepared our individual goals. So who is going to go first? Shout out your goals.
I'm very
briefly.
excited to share with you guys my goals.
Loud and clear to the whole world.
So as you can see over here.
Yes.
Here, as we just flashed our initial statistics. So my goal for these 8 weeks, right? Okay, I'm planning to lose 4 kg of weight and then 4% of fats in percentage. And then for my muscle mass, I'm looking at to increase 1 kg. I don't think 1 kg is very easy, but muscle mass increase is really very difficult. But basically for my profile, I'm more targeting to lose the fats because my fats, as you can see just now, right, is still really very high at 36%. As what Stephanie mentioned, right, for ladies, right, we should try to keep it below 28. So I'm still way above, even if I lose this 4% target goal. But still, it's a journey that I will look forward to, and then work hard to achieve the 4% fats loss and 4 kg in the weight loss. Yes.
What about Qi Wei?
Okay.
Yes.
Since my profile is similar to Qi Wei, our goals is similar also. So mine is also 4 kg in weight and 4% in fats.
Okay.
Yeah. And then muscle is also plus 1 kg.
Okay, all right, man.
Wow.
So we have very bravely shout out, our goals, right, for Team Qi Wei and Team Shi Yun. And basically, I think we also want to at this point share with our audiences that we have to set very realistic goal. And in everything that we do, like we say, it has to be sustainable and it has to be healthy journey. We cannot be shooting for very extreme method. So which is why the goals is set based on very realistic and very very healthy weight loss consideration. Okay, so what about Janet and myself? Okay, like we say, our target is totally different. So for myself, right, actually for weight, I put a 0 because like I say, I am not aiming to lose weight, but what the focus is really actually my focus has always been really trying to tone up more, a bit more tone. So for this 8 weeks itself, I'm looking to increase 1 kg of muscle mass, and I want to achieve, another reduction of 2% body fat. Yeah, because if I want to really try to tone my abs, which I'm hoping to do that, then I have to reach at least a 24% minimum, so that I can really try to sculpt. But like we say, and we also want to urge and shout out to all the young girls out there. Don't get the impression that you're not doing this to squeeze into any extra small size clothing. Like I share with my daughter, it's really about all this that we are doing. When you go onto a weight management journey, I think the most important thing is to really become healthier and stronger. That should be the aim, and not to really lose weight until it's skinny, but you become unhealthy.
Yes.
Okay, so for us, it's really looking good, getting healthier, getting stronger, and of course, you become more confident, right?
Yes.
So, Janet, what about your goals?
Actually, mine and Steph one is
Yeah,
same.
so
The two for myself, I also don't intend to lose weight. It's just that I need to put on 1 kg of muscle and then lose 2% of body fat. Because I have shared with Steph and Qi Wei and Si Yun as well. Because I very envy those girls, right? They really have flat tummy. Wow, they can wear those sports bra and the tights, and then
这边这样让它露这边
yeah,
这样。
就是要露这个. So that's my aim lah. But yeah,
We can do it.
yes, we
We
can
can do
do
it.
Yeah, that's the goal I set for myself.
Okay, so that means you are saying that our last episode we have to wear the crop top
Wow.
already.
Not for us.
We
For us yet.
we have to be confident. We need to work hard, okay? Yes. Okay, yeah. So there we have it. We have our goals set out. And again, we really want to shout out to all of you who are tuning in. Welcome to Change Your Body by Trimination. Actually, here we are. We actually have a whole community of us, trying to work on our personal health goals. And the 4 of us ladies, we just decided that, hey, why don't we just, take on this 8 weeks challenge, all for the preparation of a bigger challenge that's happening in September. And I think, before we actually end our session today, right, we just want to share 2 very basic so-called mindset. I think 2 important concepts that we have been so-called sticking with, that has been helping us at least in terms of managing our weight and health condition until now. Maybe I can get Shi Yun to share one concept, and then I'll talk a little bit about the second concept. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So basically, what we have been trying to do during this advocate, this word advocate, is that when we are doing weight management journey, right, it's very important that actually we do have a change in our mindset. Meaning to say, we cannot have the same old mindset that, hey, I want to lose weight, but I'm still want to continue my old bad old habits. Then that doesn't make you have any changes to make you achieve your goals. So most importantly, right, I think about weight loss journeys, we really have to have a very strong mindset in a way that we want to focus on our goal, and then from there we can change our habits. By changing our mindset that, hey, you have this thought that you want to change, then you can change your habits to achieve, habits as in a way from your diet, from your workout regime, from your sleep pattern and things like that. Then you can actually work in the direction to achieve the change of bodies and to achieve your ultimate goal that you have set up for your body type. So for us, right, really, for me myself, I really have to really change my mindset already. Yeah, focus on the goal. I want to work towards, like what Janet say, right, really have to wear the bikini crop top or even the sports bra and go out working out, that kind of thing. So really to achieve the ultimate goal and the body that I want, I really have to through the change in the habits over the next 60 days, really have to control our diet, have to do some workout at least to burn the fats that we need it to be burning, right? Yeah, so I think this concept is really very important, where we have to keep reminding ourselves, yes, weight loss journey is not only that losing the changing your figures, it's really about changing the mindset at its core. Yeah.
I think, because a lot of times, a lot of people fail in their weight management journeys because the mindset hasn't been changed. That's why they couldn't change a habit in the long run.
Yes.
And I think with mindset change, the important thing is having the right knowledge first, because you need to understand why you are doing certain things. You need to understand that, oh yeah, okay, actually yes, you need to do something. You identify the problem, and then you understand the whole thinking behind as to how you are supposed to do it. With the right knowledge, then it is able to help you change your mindset. And then after that, we are then able to change your habit really in the long run. That is very important, because then you're talking about a very sustainable weight loss journey. So it's like what Shi Yun said, it all starts with changing our mindset. And then because ultimately we are trying to change our body composition.
Yes.
And I think the second important concept that we have learned from Change Your Body is really about this concept of 70% diet management and 30% workout. I think and I really believe in this concept, because it's all very scientific. If I were to just share with you this very simple logic, because all of us, I'm sure we can eat 24 hours, no problem, right?
Yes.
But nobody can actually exercise 24 hours. Okay, and
Right.
you probably you have gained this amount of weight, not because of the fact that you haven't been exercising, but you have gained this amount of weight, or this amount of fat, is because of bad diet that has accumulated over the years. Okay, so which is why a lot of people, you have to address the root of the problem. The key problem is really about diet management. You have to focus your in terms of ratio, it's really 70% effort has to be put into diet management, and then 30% on workout. It doesn't mean that you don't have to work out, because you have to really lead an active health lifestyle, but the percentage is 30%. A lot of people, they do it the other way around, because they thought that okay, well, 减肥了, then the first thing is they go and chiong and then do a lot of exercise. And then but the problem is they thought that, okay, today I run 5 kilometers already, now I can chiong to go and eat my favorite char kway teow. And then the char kway teow basically add on more calories, and then okay, that's it, the 5 kilometers is gone. Okay, so the second concept that we want to introduce to you today is really focus 70% of your effort on diet management, 30% on workout. Again, then you will see very sustainable result. Okay, so that's all, right? Did I miss out anything? Nothing,
Yeah.
I think nothing, right? So today, it's basically just a shout out to the whole wide world that we want to go on this 8 weeks challenge, and all because of the fact that we are preparing for ourselves to join in this very exciting challenge, which is starting from 18th of September. Okay, it's called the Trim and Fit Challenge, where we basically can form team. Like we say, weight management, it doesn't have to be very lonely and tough. When we do it as a team, I think it makes you feel more encouraged and feel more motivated. So this Trim and Fit Challenge, which is happening from 18th of September, is very exciting, because we are able to work in team, right? We basically only need to form a team of 3. Okay, and then you can choose what you want to lose or gain. Okay, you can choose to lose body weight, or if you don't need to lose body weight, you need to lose body fat, then you aim for the category. Or like myself and Janet, we can even aim to be gaining muscle mass. So there are 3 categories that we can work on, and basically we just have to form a team with so-called similar goals. And what happened is it's a sure win, isn't it, challenge, because this particular challenge, right, it has been this is already into its 5th edition. Okay, that means it's not the first time that it's been done. Over a period of 4 years, it has been organized for a few times. This is going into the 5th edition, and already over 6,000 people have participated, and the success rate is as high as 95%. We will want to talk a little bit more about the details of this challenge, but what we want to actually share with you in our first episode is a sure win challenge. As long as you join, you are able to achieve your health goal and walk away with prizes as well. Actually,
Wow.
何乐而不为，对不对？
Yeah.
就是 yeah,
Why
achieve
not?
your health goal and then you also achieve prizes. Okay.
Yes.
So yeah, if you already, you know, if you already sound very exciting and you want to find out more, please again drop us a message in the comment box. And you know, we can actually get in touch with you to share a bit more. But like we say, what's going to happen is today is just sharing, our goals for the coming 8 weeks. And please look out in the next Sunday. What's going to happen is at 11:30, we will be at the city shop itself to give you an update of our progress. You'll see us using the InBody 770 to weigh ourselves, and then we'll touch a little bit more about our whole week of journey. But most importantly, we will also want to share with you throughout the week what we are eating, how do we exercise. Look out for all these little sessions that's coming up so that you can also join us in eating right and also working out together with us. Okay?
Yes.
So with that, I think thank you for tuning in, and we look forward to seeing everybody on live again. Okay. Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday.
Have a good week ahead, everybody. Bye
Thank you.
bye.
Bye-bye. See you next week.
See you. Somebody has to end.